It's game time, we ain't playing with you. It's game time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. That's how we ball for y'all.
What up, what up, what up? You are rocking with Bob.
Your boy Jamel checking in again.
Yo, thanks for joining us for episode 29.
29.
Round of applause for that.
Awesome!
What's up, nephew?
Not much.
Haha. How's everything, man?
Everything's great.
Everything's good?
You just had Valentine's Day. How was your Valentine's Day?
Oh, man, we're going to go right to there.
What you mean?
My
It just passed.
Yeah, my Valentine's Day was it was straight. It was good, you know. I always enjoy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
How about you?
It's all right. I had to hook everybody up at my job. The ladies.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Take care of the ladies.
You know it.
Well, let's jump into some of the topics. We talked about Kanye West, how he's waiting for him to drop that album. And I was right. I had a feeling that by the time I dropped that next episode, the album's going to finally be out. So the album is out.
Right.
Oh, but it's only on certain platforms.
What?
Apple keeps taking Kanye's out. Well, I guess they had technical difficulties or something was going on, or probably just didn't get a lot of sample clearance when it comes to some samples. Maybe they just took it off the shelf. But I know, let's get into the album. I did get to listen to it,
Right.
and he did change the title, but he just added a one.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what was the change?
Oh,
It's the one?
Yeah, just the one. Because
Okay.
it was Vultures.
Uh-huh.
Now it's Vultures 1.
Cool.
Yeah, so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the album. You know what I'm saying? For Kanye West to come back and drop an album, and let's not forget Ty Dolla $ign. That was a nice joint project with them too.
Yeah.
Is it the best Kanye? I don't think it's the best Kanye, but I'm back. I'm back making music. I'm back producing. I'm back in the studio. I'm back working.
Yes.
So it's still a different movement because Kanye has the way where he just sets a trend. So he has a different style that people just follow right after. Production on the album was great. Kanye West is not going to give you the bars as it wasn't too much bar now, but I feel like it was more like trash talking, confidence. Let you know that I'm back working. I'm back making music. I still got some more because Kanye still had a hell of a run too. He's still been in the game for what, damn near almost 15 years, 20 years I'm coming on or something like that. I don't know.
I'm not even sure about that part.
Yeah, but he's been making music for a while, so for him to still deliver this type of project, I'm here for it.
Right.
Tracks that I liked was what I like. I like really caught my when I was listening to it. I was like, I think let's see what track that I actually got into. I like the really caught my eye. Do it. I like the way he's sampled with the back that thing up with the Cash Money that. Okay. I like that sample.
Yeah. I was looking for which one that had it on. I could not find it.
Oh yeah, no, do that.
But I definitely like how Ty Dolla $ign came on there, and his first verse to the whole thing kills it, and it keeps the whole moment of it. It's like the way he goes into it, it's killer.
Yeah, no, he took over that. He took over that song. Like his vocals itself is definitely a par. Like he definitely did his thing with his vocals on this whole album.
The vocals with the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it had me dancing early. I was like, oh, this is what I'm talking about. Like how they put that together. And then another one that goes crazy, Carnival.
Right.
That's a fucking anthem. That's playing that in the stadiums and playing it anywhere. That just goes crazy.
Definitely.
I was like, oh, that got me hype. Even Kanye talked this shit too on that shit. He's definitely going crazy on that one.
I got that whole fraternity chant like
Mm-hmm.
part in it, like the whole. No, it actually throughout the whole song. Yeah, Kanye did a good job with that. He put a lot of the chant music and the things for people like to bop to it, to like the whole part of the song.
Supposedly, he had him in the whole studio. He had everybody in the studio and made that chant. So it wasn't even it was a different sample the way he made it.
Right.
But yeah, he's heavy on samples on that whole album. So I hope he makes sure to get everything cleared. But no, it's definitely a definitely a nice project. Like what else I liked on there? I like the beg. I like the beg. Beg Forgiven is a little bit scary at the end, but the one with Chris Brown, he switched his vocals, but that was I liked it on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I like that one too. Like,
Yeah.
was just an interesting way. Like he put a lot of like gospel aspects into the music, which is like different. Even with the hood rat one, the way it opens up, yo, I was like, I was feeling it, but like hood rat, hood rat, hood rat, hood rat, and then it goes into like a gospel drop, and I was like, wait, hold up. I was not expecting this for this type of song.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. So he kept like basically the chorus is hood rat, but then he just jumped into that gospel kind of bars, and
I'm like, wait, hold up. How we relating hood rat to gospel?
He's mixing it up. But it's different. It's different.
Yes.
That Vulture album is definitely different.
The Back to Me with the Dogma movie reference. With
one?
the Dogma, it was a movie with Silent Bob and Jay and Silent Bob, where a character falls out of the sky and he's telling the woman, "You'll never find another man like me. We just don't fall out the sky," and then they fall out the sky.
Oh, okay.
And then he was like, "Wait, hold up, big titty women."
Big titty.
Beautiful big titty women
don't just fall out the sky,
And he's looking around for it.
Okay, that's where you got that from?
Yes,
Okay,
I was like, yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, you were talking about that song, Fred Gibson. He actually did the verse on it. He killed that verse.
Yeah.
He went hard on that verse. He probably had the hardest verse on the whole album, I believe.
Right.
But
that song, though, I wanted to hear more of Kanye on that second part. He let the sample get, like, more time than he got on it.
Yeah, he didn't really give you so much, like, verse to verse. He was really just jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out.
He's more letting his work do like more of his talking than like really anything.
Yeah, but so it's a cool project. Still is a good project for Kanye. I think they said they're working on another one too. So look out for more music for Kanye West.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And talking about Kanye West, even at the Super Bowl, Kanye he dropped a commercial at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Paid like things that $70 million for that commercial because it's very big bucks when you trying to drop a commercial in the Super Bowl. And he just actually filmed it himself. He made a commercial and just basically took his phone and just said, "Okay, go to this site, blah blah." Have my clothing line and all that stuff. So
right.
Was that the Yeezy website? But the good thing he did, he actually put everything for $20 on there. So he had shirts, pants, sweatpants, his socks. Yeah, I always do. Remember we talked about the socks?
Yeah.
The $200 socks.
Yeah.
Well, he actually dropped it to $20, but I guess he reimbursed the people who paid the $200. I think he said he's gonna rebate them. Or
nice.
or maybe I don't know if people just because if you pay $200 for the socks and now it's $20, they could definitely gonna call it back. Like, hey.
Well, they want to be on him now because they took that part away from him, so it'll be on the company that had it before. So basically, yeah, because now he's on his own, so it's his own brand. So everything from the past was just like the past. That was like a joint project now.
Well, I think it still was the same. I don't think it was a partnership. I think that was literally him putting it for $200 at the beginning, But I guess he found a way to give back. So I guess he's trying to give back to everybody. Calls himself Robin Hood, Robin Hood, but yeah, $20 not a bad price for Kanye. Only thing I wish Kanye, I wish he would have branded it more with the socks. But the t-shirts is fire. You know, he got some sweatpants. So that's his wave. That's his, you know, his want everybody to wear at this concert and dress up. So you know, just look out for the Easy.com. Get your merch.
Right.
You know.
He got to build back up his brand to where it was before. Start small. Oh yeah, you got to start like independent business. Like start small, work your back way up.
Talking about bigging up his brand, he actually launched it and then he made $19 million. You know, so and that was in just a day. So imagine now he's still probably making sales. So
Yeah.
that was a good investment because he put $7 million for Super Bowl commercial, side of merch, $19 million profit. Still keep going.
Yeah,
So,
he put that in a commercial too. He said we spent all that time and focus on getting the commercial, but we forgot to do everything that we needed for the video. But he's like, I still want to get the message out there. And see, that's the one thing I like about Kanye is like that everything that he did was his own design, so he retained all that. So even though like the company like took the aspects away, he could still just rebrand it and remake it all over again. So as long as it's him, it wasn't like it was just somebody else's idea.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can definitely rebrand it, you know. So then let's talk about Drake and Sexy Red.
Word.
They actually dropped the video for so yeah, but this video actually Drake directed it. That was surprising. They basically shot it. He shot it on the camcorder, and basically, if you haven't seen the video, she actually gave. They was all recorded before she gives birth,
Right.
to her, you know, the new baby. So I mean, I guess that was different. You know, everybody's kind of just chilling out on the budget, not going too crazy. And and he actually directed it. So I don't know, was that his first video he ever directed? But they did a good job of acting. 'Cause I thought that was really
Right.
you know, I thought that was really the time of the moment that she was about to give birth.
They put a whole concept together, made them like a whole happy family, and a friend who was like always supportive in there, even though they were like, yeah, it's like even though that was just the people from the actual songs playing characters. He was like, I got my first house. He was like, yo, across the street there go Mike. Mike, say what's up. Mike was like, wait, oh, now with the coffee hand. Yeah.
Yeah, he was happy. He was happy that he was having the baby.
Yeah, he's like, I got a minivan. I was like, what Drake doing with a minivan?
But I hope Drake that is not really your baby. That's they always starting these rumors, man. I don't know. Even Sexy Red, she tweeted that she said, should I put Drake on child support? So I don't know. Was that just a joke around? You know, joke around, just to get the controversy. You know, for the video, and let them know that it's dropping.
Right.
You know, but yeah, she had fun. You know, looked like she had fun at the. But it looked like some of the parts of the video she was in labor. Like I don't guess maybe. I mean, I wonder if was Drake there too. Was he there for the birth? But yeah, so yeah, she had a part where she was actually show real footage of her giving you know, birth. Right. And after that twerking, you know, having fun. But yeah, Rich Baby Daddy, the video was out, the joint is popping. Yeah. You know. It's different. You know, it shows the realization of kind of if something would happen like that.
Yeah.
So but it looked like they had fun, you know, shooting that.
Definitely. And shout out for Jake for the whole concept, because putting that song with that video and then still making it work together, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like a whole shake your ass type of video with a whole family moment. I don't know how that went together, but it worked.
I don't know, but yeah, and then they had the girls shaking their ass too. So you know, with Sexy Red. So yeah, it all worked out. It all worked out. So yeah, you gonna check the video for the Rich Baby Daddy. Go check that video out. That's when it's fire. Different. It's different. Also, I checked out. I guess we can stick to Bryson Tiller.
Right.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller dropped a video. Dropped some music too. For whatever she wants.
Hmm.
That's just for us, basically. Spoiling her. That damn. He talking that shit. Just gonna get, hey, just go get it. Get everything you want, whatever you want.
Right.
You know. This is a different type of. It wasn't his R&B. That was his rap R&B bag. Because
Yes.
Bryson Tiller got different bags when he goes into. He can go into his deep R&B. He can go into his rap R&B.
Or his
So,
trap.
yeah, try. It looked like he was just
Going. Yeah.
I was just wild, getting money and just having fun.
Yeah.
And
Money in
spending.
and
And
a ski mask on like through the whole
ski,
thing.
yeah, you right. I think it's trap version. This is his trap soul, Yeah, but I'm a fan of Bryson Tiller. Always wait for his music to come out.
Right.
He always drop different ones, so I want to know if he's gearing up to drop an album himself.
Yeah.
Just playing around and showing out the first single.
That's probably gonna be like another mixed album. But lately, everybody's been dropping like mixed albums, but they're doing a lot more. I think the trend now is to reach more reach more fans
Mm-hmm.
in different ways. So instead of just putting out like an R&B artist or like an R&B songs,
Mm-hmm.
like 12 tracks of that, now we gotta do a little rap, little pop, throw in a couple of samples nowadays because everything's getting sampled now.
Yeah. So, but he likes to. I mean, he's a versatile artist. So when it
Yeah.
comes to Bryson Tiller, he can give you pop, he can give you the R&B, and he can give you the
Right.
trap soul. So but yeah, it was it was a cool song. It was a cool song. It was
Yeah.
definitely for the ladies. God damn, you giving her everything she wants, anything she wants. It's not like you was out there by Cali shopping up. You was just out here
Just throwing stacks
shop.
on
You
the
out here
shoulder.
shopping, whatever. You out here spending, big spender. I hear you, big boy, big baller. Yeah. So, but yeah, you can check out that. Check out the Bryson Tiller, whatever she wants video, and also the single out. Talking about different versatile. You got Beyonce.
Yep.
She
Queen Bee.
yeah, Queen Bee. She lead dropped 2 singles, and she's branching off to do country.
Right.
I like the Texas Hold'em. It gives you a different country vibe. And then also I could see somebody making a dance song to it.
Mm-hmm.
Them just uh doing some 2 steps and
The line dancing
the
and then follow
lime,
the lyric.
yeah, the lime dancing and all that stuff to that track. You
Yeah.
know, uh, 16 carats too. That's a smooth. That branches off on some R&B country.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, I mean, this is
Mm-hmm.
different. It's different. I guess you gotta cater to a different audience when you're trying to branch out to go different direction. And I think that's what she's trying to move to because you've heard, or she tried to put it on a country radio station. They tried to deny and say it's not country,
Mm-hmm.
but hey,
Yeah.
it is country for her,
Right.
so it's gonna be country for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah. She tends to be getting some like backlash from it because people saying that she's not country, but they
Mm.
forgetting where she's from. Because being as big as she
Mm.
is like has been like changed the view that people have that they forget where she was from. It's like from Houston, Texas, and she speaks with like a country accent. Whenever she like you hear her talking, it really speaks.
Yeah, like you got the Beyonce's from Texas.
Right.
So she definitely country. She
Mm-hmm.
has that country background. So she can easily branch out to country if
Right.
she
Yeah.
really puts her heart to it.
And
So
that's just being like a like a start for her like this. Not even like she's been here before and she's just jumping in. It's
mm-hmm.
like to start her way out, like albums in or a couple more songs in. Once she get her feel, she'll be alright. You
Yeah,
know, it's Beyonce. She can do anything.
of course Beyonce got the vocals. You can't take that from nobody. And, she got the different styles. She's definitely
Right.
gonna get with the right people and make some country hits. Like
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't she? You know, ain't nobody different. You know.
No.
So I guess look out for that Beyonce country. I wonder if she's gonna drop an album. She's probably working on a whole project, maybe.
They said it was supposed to be 3 songs, I think,
Yeah.
but we only seen 2 so far.
Mm.
And they had I forgot the name from Tony. Tony was supposed to be helping her write these songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna watch out, pay attention, and look out for Beyonce country album.
Yeah.
You know. Uh. Also, I like some new music. Some new music. Talk about Vado. He actually just got recently signed by Mary J. Blige. So he released the track and a video. Rackets. I think Rackets. Yeah. So that actually reminded me. They sampled it from the Jay-Z "Can't Knock the Hustle" and Mary J. Blige.
Right.
So he did his own type of. They did a different beat. But
Mhm.
they still had Mary J. vocals in there. And then she also was in the video. So
Yeah.
that was a nice hip hop R&B kind of collaboration, smooth vibe. Him talking his talk.
Right.
Letting them know Vado's still out there making music, and now with the new deal, maybe you're definitely gonna see another different side of Vado and see him. He's probably ready to drop an album too.
Mhm.
So that's a good look for Vado.
Right.
So check out that. Check out that. And so looks like we both were right.
But yeah, I told you.
Oh no, he was like, oh, I don't know. It comes down to the coaching. It did come down to the coaching, but I'm talking about the Chiefs actually winning the Super Bowl.
Right.
So the Chiefs, we both said the Chiefs was gonna win. But yeah, they ended up winning. It was a close game,
Definitely.
overtime. They I think it's like probably the second game something in history to ever go to overtime. So that's normally doesn't happen, but so it was a close game, and they ended up pulling it out.
Yeah.
49ers, they did a good job too. But hey.
Yeah. They definitely gave him a run for the money. They started off fast.
Yeah. It was a good game. It was a good game. Everybody got their money's worth. And let's talk about the game. They talk about the halftime show.
Yeah.
A little controversy with Usher and Alicia Keys because they. Well, it was like I knew I was waiting them to do with my boo. I told he was gonna say they was gonna do my boo. So, but yeah, everybody tripping. I mean, that's Usher just putting on the show. And Swiss Beats even said, "Oh, he was cool with that. Y'all focus on the wrong thing."
Yeah. He was focused on the dress. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, you see how that dress spanned it all the way around."
Nah, that dress was beautiful. That dress was beautiful.
Yeah.
And also the whole performance. So,
Definitely.
for Usher to put everything together, the ATL represent for the ATL had Luda out there, had Jermaine Dupri,
Little
John, also will.i.am,
Yeah.
her
killed it with the guitar.
With the guitar? Yeah.
Woo, and she came out with that.
Mhm. she always goes hard with the guitar.
It was nice how they mixed all the songs in to just fit perfectly to roll into the next one.
Yeah, they lined it up.
Yeah.
They lined it up. They did a good job. Yeah, when I was watching it, I was getting my Usher on. Seeing a lot of people doing the Ushers and they doing the everything. Dancing and already know. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Especially the tick.
getting the
Yeah, there we
Usher.
go. The tick.
Yeah,
You gotta
all
do
that.
the tick.
I was there. I felt like I was there. So
Yep. And they even talked to Little John, and they said Justin Bieber was supposed to go on, but he wasn't feeling comfortable to do it.
Yep.
But that would have been nice. A reunion from there, because that was his old mentor, to celebrate him on that moment. But they said he still supported them from the stands, though, but that's still good.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah. They at one point he was I don't know. I think he was signed. He was like his mentor, so basically helped him. I wonder what song they would have did, Vic. But
Oh, they got the main hit.
Oh, baby, no.
No, that would have been good for him and Luda, because he could have branched out and did
He
like
did it with the Luda joint,
yeah.
too?
He could have came on there with the
I think
baby.
Yeah, I think I don't know who wrote that, but yeah, I think he started. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it was a good halftime show. I'm curious to see who's gonna do the next halftime. People still think it's gonna be Taylor Swift. There's so much talk about her.
Yeah,
You know,
and they
and
got T-Pain trying to put his bid in too. Because he said
T-Pain's
he
trying to
got,
go in.
yeah, he said he got hits enough to where it do it. But he
Mm,
does got hits, and it would be a good halftime show with him. Yeah.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But I don't know. This Taylor Swift talk is very strong. But so yeah, after them winning the Super Bowl, they had the parade. But they had a unfortunate issue where it was like 10 or 8 people ended up getting shot. They said it was over a little discussion.
Yeah.
So that was, but surprised somebody actually attempted to do that during a parade.
Well, they were kids.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter who it's just like, why would you do all that? You know, and then talk about Taylor Swift. She's actually said she was donating 100,000 to one of the women who got shot.
Right.
So that's a cool thing that Taylor Swift's always helping out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, but it looked like it was a good parade until the little violence came, popped off.
Right.
But you know, uh, I don't know. It's tragedy sometimes when things like that happen. But pray for the family. I'm glad nobody died. They just got injured. It was just injured. I don't think nobody died. But yeah, that was great. At least nobody died. You know. But what we have this weekend, what's going on is actually the All Star Weekend. Uh, Indiana Pacers is hosting, so it's in Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always looking forward to the All Star Weekend. Just watching the 3-point contest, skills, or even the dunk contest, because it's always and also Rising Star. It always lets somebody always just shows up and be the main event. So we always look for who's gonna shine
Right.
throughout the All Star, and who's gonna bring home from East and West. I'm glad they brought it back. Before they had the little where they picked the team, but it looks like now they're actually gonna do the East to West. There's no more. I'm gonna choose this, choose that. So bring it back to So it looks like the East and West. So we'll look out for that game. That's for Sunday. I always enjoy this. You always just see the big stars come out.
Yeah. But I like that they had a concept before that they wanted to do like um the American players versus the international players, because
Mm-hmm.
the league is full of a lot of international and a lot of American players.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to do like a split up.
I don't. I mean, I don't. I mean, it's a lot, but I don't think it'll be any competition. I think America would just it'd be kind of just like a USA type of, you know, a rematch, like a rematch of USA to whoever. But I don't
Not
think they
really.
have a whole bunch of people in our league. I mean, outside, you
What you
know.
mean? In the whole league? Yeah, most of the
So you
a
talking about?
lot
Oh, you
of
talking about international? Like everybody comes through, or
no,
you talking
like the
about just the
players,
people and the players in the NBA
like
goes too?
Djokovic.
But they don't have too many. You can't have too many. You know what
What
I
you
mean?
mean? They got a lot of players.
Second. So you're saying only international, like a whole whoever's internationally
Yeah,
from
like who's
against
ever
America,
like was like from a different country.
it's all so all put it all together.
Yeah. They're
Uh,
like, yeah, that's in the league.
okay, because there's multiple. You know how when they break off, cause
Yeah, I'm not talking about like when they go overseas
yeah,
and they're like,
because they
yeah, play.
break off. Like
Yeah, some
everybody,
people like, yeah, I want to play for France today.
yeah. It's like it's so many countries they just break off. But if
Yeah,
you want to have whoever all the countries against U.S.,
it's
you're
like
not gonna see that.
it's
They're
like
not
just
gonna see
from
that.
the NBA players, whoever's different from the because
Mm.
they get players that get come over and like, all right, you've been good, we
Yeah, no,
crafted,
they
yeah.
have even from China or
Hmm.
even France, Syracuse. They have Russia. They have all over. So
Yeah,
they have these players that they come from all over countries. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Lee might take that as an advantage, but it's definitely going to be some East and Western.
yeah.
You know, for now. So look out for LeBron. Look out for Steph. Look out for Durant. You know, Joker. You know, it's all the best. All the best is going to be actually there and playing.
Mhm.
Want to do a pick? Who you gonna do, the East or the West? Who you got?
I don't even know. For this one,
We on the East side. You got to stay East.
all right, we can go with that.
Let's
That make it simpler.
make it simple. We East. We'll keep it East. Then. Keep it East. Uh, they also had the celebrity match. Then they just recently had they had Shannon versus Stephen A. Looked like Shannon took the victory. I'm actually 50 Cent. They was hosting. I don't know.
Mhm.
Did Wayne show up? Did I see him? I think Wayne showed up. He was supposed to coach too, but yeah, I seen 50 on there. So they actually won. So that's a good thing when it comes to all this basketball. But I was talking about 50. I got to see the finale of the Raising Cane, and damn, I was right again. Okay, first I said, okay, Ronnie, why you do unique like that?
Right.
Now I was like, unique, why you do Ronnie like that? Yo, man, you never know what's gonna happen with this type of show. But I don't want to give it all away, but I already gave it away. Unique is back, so we'll
Right.
see. We'll see what kind of character they're gonna develop after that. But it was a great plot. I mean, the finale is definitely something to watch. I would definitely look out for that. And then also, BMF is coming too. I think March the 1st. So tune into that.
Mhm.
Tune into that. Let's get into
Technology.
I guess technology. Okay.
That's what's up.
Yo, there. Okay. So it looks like Mark Zuckerberg wants to smoke. With Apple Vision Pro,
Right.
because he's saying that Met Quest 3. He was talking junk. He was just saying basically, we do a lot of things that they do. It's not that good of quality that they say it is.
Yeah.
You know, basically the price rise is just more. Um, uh, I could play a little bit what he said. He was very dis very ready to voice his opinion.
Yeah. But it was interesting. He didn't show the Apple Pro at all through the whole thing. He made sure to show the Quest.
They picked it up. For some reason it's not pulling up. Pull up. I am in it, but I click it. I was clicking it forever.
Yes.
Apple's Vision Pro. And, I have to say that before this, I expected that Quest would be the better value for most people since it's really good and it's like 7 times less expensive. But after using it, I don't just think that Quest is the better value. I think that Quest is the better product, period. And, the different companies made different design decisions for the headsets, they have different strengths. But overall, Quest is better for the vast majority of things that people use mixed reality for. Now, my friend Kenny is actually capturing this video on Quest's high-resolution mixed reality pass-through right now. We're just here in my living room, and you can see his browser windows and whatever else he's got running up here. So yeah, Quest 3 does high-quality pass-through with big screens, just like Vision Pro. Working out, and more.
So people just trying to say, I think Mark Zuckerberg is hating.
Yeah, he threw a lot of shade in
A lot,
this.
a lot of shade. There's a lot of
Yes.
shade. I don't know. I don't know if he's just voicing his opinion. But He's entitled to his opinion. But like it or not, though, Apple Vision Pro is taking off right now.
It definitely is. Anything Apple normally drops is taken off,
Mm.
even though they be dropping it for like ridiculous prices.
Yeah, the price is definitely up there.
hmm
Um, I look probably in the future probably going down. Yeah,
What you see Apple stuff?
I think it's gonna go down.
Apple prices rise.
You think it's gonna go, you think it's gonna be more?
Yeah. Look at what they did with the phone. You're gonna have to get a lower quality version of it. What they do, they may do like the what they do the SE for the
Mm.
phones, which is like a lower quality, but
They
it's still good.
they do. The prices are always high, but I feel like all around cell phones they just went up. In general, a lot of cell phones, Samsung, it's pricey. They're $1,000. Like it's
Yeah,
not
their main phone.
all the phones are having more things in it, so where
hmm
that is gonna make it more pricey. But I think they might find a way to bring this one down.
They're gonna make a SE version instead of this is the Pro right now.
And that's
So
what I'm
what
saying. I
they
think they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna bring it down.
yeah
Because that they know that's a little bit too much. 3,500.
no they know they're gonna pay for it. That's
Not
the
everybody's not gonna pay for that.
but you can get like Apple has special programs where you can get like you get the
Even
Apple
you do
Card.
that device
Yeah,
payment and break
yeah.
it down, it's still it's the
That's what
price.
people.
The price what it is. You know. Uh,
It's like I want you to look at how much an Apple phone is. If you want
so-
a pro version of an Apple phone with
mm,
like the 3 cameras.
okay, but look at a Samsung.
yeah,
There's everything going. I mean, it's still the price range. The price is the price.
yeah.
Things did go increase and it went higher.
hmm
But I think everything can now, like I said, everything in technology is definitely going to be expensive.
Yeah.
But I
But that
mean,
supports what
I
Mark was saying
mm,
about the price and everything. 'Cause
um
the his is like less more than it. It's not 7 times less though. Definitely, he was exaggerating a whole lot.
hmm,
He
he
was really trying to sell his product off like real good. He's like, yeah, it's 7 times less. It's still like $400, almost $500 for one. It's like, I give you about maybe four, maybe three,
uh,
but not seven.
uh, yeah
yeah.
he's well we're gonna see see if they bring their price down or they didn't raise it, but I don't see them raising it. I don't see it. You know, but we'll see.
That we should be that next bet with the technology bet.
Yeah, exactly. You can bet, but
It's
I,
like,
I don't. I think they're gonna make a different version.
mhm.
But
And
I think this is gonna be out for a little while because they're still working on it. It depends how popular it even gets more. So, but hey, this new technology, all that stuff is gonna cost. So we know you putting all this other extra stuff into it, it's gonna cost because
mhm.
there's looking like you can use that for other things. Like I've seen it now. People they're always developing multiple apps. Um, So even like I could see probably in the future, maybe it might be in schools, doctors, trainings, maybe nursing.
Mhm.
Gonna try to use these things just to like practice. These are all good tools to practice because of the clarity of the Apple Vision Pro.
And it's usually not even that either. It's that Apple has found that their best way of promoting items and using it is like branching it out to schools. But now in like most schools, you got iPads. It's like they have smart marketing teams that's like, yo, we get these in the school, we get a school contract where they buy it and we can get a discount. We still have our automatic money coming in. So something like that, they'll find a way to make it for like school surgeries, stuff like that, like you're saying,
Hmm.
to make it so they got an automatic resident like money coming in no matter what.
Yeah, it's just a good business move. That would be a good business move to try to
hmm
branch out to make it, like I said, doctors in school. Find a way for, like you said, iPads. Kind of when the iPads took over,
Yeah.
a lot of kids, started using it in school, even for different jobs and things like that too.
Oh no, the schools give
So,
it out. Like my kids, they got iPads from their school.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
Apple ended up branching out to give
hmm
using the iPads. Like that. That was the next thing they kind of just used,
Yeah.
put it into schools. Like I say, school work, everything. It was
hmm
That was really big. But yeah, I mean, Apple's still a hell of a product. They promote it well,
Right.
they stand on what they stand on. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you never go wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it looks like Mark just hating. Nah, he's just voicing his opinions. You didn't tell him like, hey, hold on, wait a minute, guys. We this product does things too. But we'll see if it makes a difference in when the MedQuest 3 when it comes to the profit margin, if it's a little lower or if it's doing better. Because everybody had that product out, so you can see what is the difference. We'll see that.
Yeah. We'll see which one is taking off and which one's standing still.
hmm
And then also, yeah.
So, I don't know how to say his name. Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
He's like the Russian president. Recently, they talk about Russia might be the first one to find a cure for cancer. They might find a vaccine to make a cure for cancer. So I mean that's great, because if they do find a cure for cancer, they can definitely share it with other countries. But I mean, I think I think, unfortunately, I think it's just we kind of have the cure for cancer, but it's just a big business. So at the end of the day, it's $1 billion business, right? People always say, you make a lot of money off diseases and things like that. So if people go around cure it, a lot of people are gonna not make money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, but maybe hey, it's affecting people's family. Now you got a choice: cure it or lose your loved one. Now you might want to take the cure.
Well, that's just us. That's not the government.
Well, but they go through the same thing. They go through the process too.
Mm-hmm.
They know different.
Right.
Because cancer, if you have cancer, it doesn't discriminate.
Oh.
You know, um, but hey, that we need to. We need to definitely make cures. Even Mark Zuckerberg, he was saying, he's working with investing all his money to try to have a cure for all diseases.
Yeah.
2100, they say, right? 2100. Hopefully they find that earlier. But even but even with this AI technology, I think is gonna advance to find cures even faster. If it hasn't already developed, you know. But I think now it's gonna lead to anybody kind of like figuring it out, you know, because there's different, people say there's different remedies that you can take, different things you can do that can cure certain diseases.
Right.
But AI is definitely going to be right there helping, I believe, when it comes to that type of thing. So we'll pay attention to that, So we'll see if Russia be the first one to cure cancer. If Russia can be the first one to cure cancer,
And put it out there.
and then actually put it out there,
Right.
for other people to use. And some New York news, you have the Mayor Adams. He's actually filed a lawsuit against TikTok, Meta, Snapchat, Google, and YouTube because he's believing, saying it was the rise of the youth of the mental crisis. Uh, I don't know. I mean, we talked about how social media can be addicted and things like that, but they're
Mm-hmm.
they're turning around and making different laws now. I think I read that they're trying to give it a limited time. I think it was like 60 minutes. They're gonna actually allow you to be on TikTok if you're underage, so you're not really being there for the majority of the day. Assuming. And then they're also doing different parent patrol. So I mean, they're really. I feel like they're gonna change. They're gonna make a good change because they're seeing how it is affecting the youth. But when it comes to suing, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if that's just want to take a legal action, but he's the one. He's the one putting it out there. So he's the one actually suing these type of big corporations. Like we talked about last time. Well, I don't think it's their fault. It's more
No.
of the parents. But we gotta see how that acts. What happens through that lawsuit, and then what is that the outcome is. But they are taking different safety precautions, and that's just good. If you're underage, then you're underage. At the end of the day, because that thing is addicting. So we're gonna pay attention to make sure see what they're gonna do for that. Right. Talking about AI, what is that? Google.
Mm-hmm. Release Gemini.
Google Gemini
Yeah.
1.5. They just
Pro.
upgraded. So Google Gemini 1.5. They're actually competitive of Chat GPT. They actually do the same thing almost. Basically they're kind of compatible when it comes to asking AI to write something
Yeah.
or make art. So I mean all this AI stuff. I mean you got to have a competitor. So and I think Google's gonna give Chad the run for the money. When I listened to it, it sounded like Google's kind of almost not so much. It's like being censored a little bit. It's not. It's
Yes.
more protection.
They
So
got
it's
more restrictions on them than the GPT. So people don't have like their free of way to do too much.
yeah, yeah. So like when you have, I guess when you tell it to do something, it's not so violent. So it has actually kind of a second nature of
Mm-hmm.
thinking process
Yeah.
because they was testing it out from Chad to the Google Gen Z and seeing what would be the difference. Um, but I mean, these technology they're so advanced. So we'll see if it actually just works together, or they kind of knock each other out. But there are also two different ways you can use it. So
Mm-hmm.
you
They
know,
end up pushing each other. But it was interesting what he said. He asked it to show, can you make a picture of someone destroying a computer? And it was like, no, I can't.
yeah,
And he
yeah.
was like, nah, that's like self preservation.
Mm-hmm.
And then he asked it for like something dark, and it was like, "Are you okay?" And then it gave him a list of numbers to call.
Yeah, just yeah.
It's like, here, you can call these numbers. It's like with the with the GPT, yeah, you can ask it, and it's gonna do exactly what is what you say,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not like, I'm not worried about you. You want this task? I got you.
Yeah, I feel like it's more censored.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did say that. That was funny. It's like I guess it thinks it has
Yeah.
a thinking process where it's not just I'm gonna do whatever you say. It's
Mm-hmm.
like wait a minute, hold on, are you okay? Like
It's
it's
like
like
this a cry for help.
yeah, like should I call somebody? Here's the number. It just
Be like, are you planning to hurt me later too?
yeah,
It's like,
it's not gonna give you so much, but think about it. The people want to get sent like you pay your money for this type of tool.
Mhm.
Do you really want it to not give you everything that you're gonna want? You want the
No.
dark side sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess now it gives you an option. It's like, hey, this is what this can do, and this is what that do.
Mhm.
What do you want to use more? I guess it more. I guess it's more like I said, it's kind of more censoring, like a parent control. So if you were having your kid use or download something like that, you might want them to use Google.
Yeah.
If it's not, if you don't want them so much dark, and you want to be a little bit more responsible. But hey, it's not done. Chat GPT might upgrade their software and then change it to something else. So they might put more sensor on it. But we don't know. We'll pay attention to that.
Well, we talked about that the last time when they made all the girlfriend bots ones,
hmm
and how they, as fast as they can make them,
hmm
they were trying to shut them down. But you
hmm
never know. It's like at least they're trying, so they got monitors on it, but it's just the keeping up because that's a open software where people can just make it, and you got hundreds of people or millions of people up there like I want this, and then like a small amount of security people like damn another one delete another delete. It's like I got you, I got the copy right here. I put it right back. Change the name. It'll be like one. Now we do it like Vulture one. Be like one.
Well, we'll pay attention. We'll pay attention. We'll see. You know, but AI is AI, so that technology is there. It's not going nowhere, and they're always improving it and updating different things. So, but that is the competitive. You see, it's going to be Google, Gen Z, was it
What? Gemini.
Gemini? I mean, yeah, Google Gemini 1.5.
Yeah.
It's the upgrade, or the Chat GPT. Hey, these are new. These are new things. New things developing. Let's see. Where we go. Well, I guess let's get into some motivation. You know,
Right.
Motivation. I need a motivation. So the motivation I see it was strength grows in the moment when you think you can't go, but you keep going anyway. You know, so you just gotta just keep pushing and keep at it. That's always my motto. Keep going. You know, no matter what. You know, if it's something that you wanna get done, get developed, whatever, think about it. Try to get it in place, and just get it done. You know, keep going no matter what. You know. Also, another one is discipline isn't an enemy. It's actually your friend. It actually reminds you of your goals. So, you know, always talk about discipline.
Yeah.
You know, that's big in life. Shit, I wish I was more disciplined when we was younger. But you know, there's always things in life that's always distract you. But you know, eventually, if you want to try to get something and it stays on your brain, you want to just make sure it gets done. So you gotta stay disciplined with anything that you want to try to accomplish, and discipline your goals. So that's what I got out of that. You know, when
Yeah.
I think of these type of things.
But like that last one reminds me of a video. There was two guys getting onto a flight, and the guy was like, "You think you better than me because you're a pilot?" And he was like, "You know what? You remember that time we were on the beach and I was studying?" He's like, "Yeah, because who goes to the beach and studies?" He's like, "I did." And he's like, "You look what I did now." And he asked his friend, he's like, "Are you studying on the beach?" He was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Why would you study on the beach? We're here to have fun." He's like, "Do you want flight benefits?" And his friend was like, "Yes." He's like, "So I'm going to study." And that was like, it was a long time ago. So finally it all paid off. His discipline, studying on the beach, keeping up with his all the studying and everything, and maintaining his focus on that. And he ended up being a pilot. And his friend got the flight benefit. Yeah. So two wins.
And it is. It sounds like something that he had a goal in mind, even
Right.
though you have put it this way, you have plenty of time to have fun and enjoy your life. But if you finish your goal, get it out, you have more time to enjoy your life,
Right.
and then it's gonna work out both ways. In that story, it worked out both ways
Definitely.
because now he's a pilot, and his friend gets to
Flight
fly
benefits.
the benefits. So it's gonna work out anyway.
Right.
So yeah, you know, stay disciplined what you want to do, and hopefully it works out for you. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm trying to be, and that's how I'm trying to rock. You know. Well, you know, thanks for joining for episode 29.
29.
Make sure you like, subscribe, leave comments, and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But you've been rocking with Doo Wop.
And Jamel.
Peace.
I love it. You guys are so great.